We just talked about this yesterday. She just said that she wanted to date too. She wants to go to marriage counseling? What? Marriage counseling? Like,
Matt, I know this is a huge surprise to you, but as your divorce lawyer, I have to tell you what her attorney tells me.
what the heck is going on, man?
But Veronica's attorney told me today that she wanted to go to marital counseling.
This is nuts.
When you retained me, I told you this was going to be emotional and that there'd be a lot of twists and turns. You're still early on in the divorce and things like this, they do come up.
Is this because I asked if we could date yesterday? Is this because...
Well, the emotional side of it is what's tricky. I mean, you're allowed to date during your divorce in Florida, but I wouldn't really suggest it.
Does she want to get back together with me or something? Like, what is this all supposed to mean? Why would she want to go to counseling? Why would she want...
I mean, Matt, nobody's forcing you to do this. Nobody's forcing you to go to marital counseling. If you want to go, you can go. If you don't want to go, you tell me, and I'll send an email saying, no.
I don't get it, man. I have no idea. I'm more confused than before I called you.
I know you're confused. There's sometimes, in some cases, early on that we're thinking, yeah, we might get an email like this. We might get a call. You might have heard something from her before I would have, but this one was different. Sometimes we'll be all the way till almost trial or at mediation or something, and somebody will say, wait a second, let's put a pin in this. We want to take a crack at counseling and see if we can work this thing out.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to date. I think my wife might want to get back with me and drop the divorce. So she's not saying she wants to drop the divorce.
This type of situation where this question comes up, where somebody comes in and says, I want to take another shot at it, doesn't happen in every case. So we do have to look at it and say, why? Why now? Why not 2 months ago? Why after you say dating? And maybe that's the answer. You said dating. You said you wanted to date. You said you wanted to go that route. Maybe that's it.
Do you think she meant to do this? Like, do you think she's messing with my head, man? Do you think this is something that she knew was gonna happen? Like, what the heck is going on?
Love and hate. They live very closely next to each other. I don't know where you guys are at this point.
We're 2 months into a divorce.
You need to take a little bit of time and think about it.
I don't know what to do, man. I am absolutely blown away. I called you thinking you were gonna tell me I could go on a date and I could date during the divorce, and now you're saying my wife wants to go to marital counseling with me. Where was this 2 months ago?
Do you want to still be married to Veronica?
Yeah.
Do you still want to be in a relationship with Veronica? Do you want to try marital counseling with Veronica? Think about this and let me know.
Hello?
Good evening, dear. It's your loving husband. Attorney Foley told me today that you want to go to marital counseling. Is that what you want, Veronica?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Veronica, I'm stunned. I'm just absolutely stunned. We're in the middle of a crazy divorce, and honestly, I think you're messing with me right now.
I think it would be good for us to go. So, what do you think?
I think you have issues. You should be the one going to counseling.
Why do you always do this to me? Like, this is ridiculous. Why do you always do this to me? Oh, I think you should go to counseling.
Me? I talked to you yesterday about dating other people, and this is what happens? This isn't what you want.
Yes! That's what I want! That's what I want!
So you don't want to go to counseling. You wasted my time. You wasted my money with my attorney, and you're wasting my time right now.
No, you're turning around my words, like always. And I said, I go to counseling, you go to counseling, and we should go together. What did you not understand about that?
You are a liar. That's not marital counseling. You need therapy, not me.
No, did you hear me? We're going to counseling together! I'm done! I'm over this. Done!